So my name's Julie. I'm based in Inside Sales in Sydney, so I'm always around if you need anything. Don't hesitate to either call me or send me an email. I'm always on my computer. I'm more than happy to help you guys. So yeah, this is my favorite thing. Oceans take you to countries and rivers take you through them. So we stop in some of the most amazing ports right in town. There's no waiting to get off the ship and onto tender boats. I think it's one of the best ways to explore. You're right in the center of everything. You don't have to unpack, and all of our staterooms have a view, as we don't have any inside staterooms. So you either get a balcony or a window. Our crew are led by the experienced cruise managers who will guide you through each journey, through each destination, and take care of you for the excursions, providing directions, transportation, local guides, and you also get water as well on board for those excursions. We did have bottled water, but we've changed it now, so you will get a souvenir water bottle that's refillable. So that's a really cool touch that we've just introduced. So where do we travel? So Europe, of course, is our bread and butter. We cruise throughout Europe on the Danube River, where we launched our first itinerary, the Rhine, the Main, and the Moselle rivers, the Holland and Belgium waterways, France on the Rhone, the Saône, the Seine, and the waterways of Bordeaux as well. Portugal on the Douro River, and we also cruise on the Chobe River in Africa, the Nile River in Egypt, the Mekong in Vietnam and Cambodia, and starting last year, we started Colombia, which we were really excited for. So it's a brand new one. We built all the ports and everything. So if you've got those clients that have been there, done that, think of Colombia. So what do our ships look like? So the average occupancy on board is 150 guests. So most of the ships are 135 meters long. The lead-in stateroom is about 15 meters square. So they're quite spacious inside. The ship's never crowded. We were also the first river cruise line to offer twin balconies. So you've got the full balcony where you can sit out on, and the French balcony where you can just open the doors. Our French ships are a little bit shorter. They're 110 meters long, but that means we can dock in the heart of Paris. So some of the longer ships need to dock in Le Pec, which is about 21 k's north of Paris. So a bit of an advantage there by having a bit of a shorter ship. On board, we have wellness hosts running fitness activities. So whether you're a gym junkie or if you're like me and just want a morning stretch class, they can do everything and they're absolutely fantastic. We were also the first company to introduce push bikes on board. So they are push bikes, they're not e-bikes. We find people get confident on e-bikes and believe it or not have ended up in the river. So yeah, no e-bikes on board. They also take up a lot of space, so it is push bikes. Um, we do have kid-sized bikes as well. So if you've got a child that's on board, just request it. I took my 8-year-old on one of the ships, and the bike size was perfect for him. Just to give you an idea. This is the flagship of the fleet, so the Magna. It's absolutely amazing. I was lucky I went on this last year. It's the same length as our other ships, so 135 meters long, but it's 22 meters wide, so it's double the width of every other ship on the river. And because of that, we could only sail on the Danube River. It's too fat to fit anywhere else because of the locks and everything. But it's an absolutely amazing ship. So, of course, extra space means larger staterooms, larger outside balconies. There's only 20% more capacity, so maximum of 190 guests on this ship. Just think of it for those people that are used to ocean cruising and they want to try river cruising, this is the perfect ship for them to give them a bit more space as well. There's 4 restaurants on board, so we've got the main restaurant, the chef's table, which I'll get to in a second, Jimmy's restaurant, which is a family style sharing restaurant. And we've got an alfresco restaurant at the front there with floor to ceiling windows. We've got a large fitness room on board, 2 massage rooms, and we've got spin bikes on the back of the ship, which is something different. Also on the sun deck, we've got a full-size pickleball court. So I know pickleball's starting to be popular in Australia. So yeah, we've got that on the sun deck. Lots of fun. It's perfect for families and groups of friends as well. We've got triple and also quad share rooms and interconnecting, of course. So lots of space. These are just a couple of images. So on the right hand side there, you've got the bathroom. Top image is of our twin balconies. So you can see there the balcony that you can sit out on and the French balcony. And the image at the bottom there, left hand corner, is our French balcony staterooms. Our lounge has floor-to-ceiling windows, so you'll never miss a view. It's a perfect spot to relax. The lounges are so comfortable. So if it's, a hot day, you just want to chill out in the air conditioning, or if it's a really cold day, you can, warm up in the lounge and still watch the world go by. In the evening, this is where we host our sip and sail, which I'll get to in a second. And throughout the day, you can have a light breakfast or a light lunch if you don't want to go to the main restaurant. And just, yeah, a place to chill. Just outside the main lounge, we've got a library with books and board games too. So if you don't want to go up on the sun deck, or you could go into the library and read a book or play a board game. So chef's table. So in addition to our main restaurant, we've got the chef's table on all of our European ships. In Portugal, we use local quintas, so they replace the chef's table. It's a seven-course degustation menu with matching wines, and they have the opportunity to watch the chef prepare the tasting menu. In the restaurant there itself. So it's really fun. Great night out. You just book that when you're on board, so it's included once for everyone. If you've got fussy people as well, we cater for dietary requirements. Yeah, if you've got a fussy person, they'll bring the menu up from the main restaurant too. So yeah, it's a really nice touch. Our food is absolutely amazing. So it's a major pride of difference for us. We're members of two French culinary societies. They're the two up in the top left-hand corner. My French is pretty average, so I'm not going to pronounce them. But the food is amazing. It's all locally sourced. We don't freeze any foods. The only food we do freeze is ice cream and sorbet. So nothing's going to be reheated, and everything's nice and fresh. We always get this question, what's included? So beer, wine and soft drinks are included with lunch and dinner. We've just started including soft drinks for the afternoons as well. We don't include beverages, beer and wine throughout the day because you're not on the ship. So you're always off enjoying excursions and doing things. So yeah, just lunch and dinner for those beer and wine. Um, and then, yeah, in the evening, we encourage you to get off the ship and go into the local town, check out the nightlife, and have a look around. If you do purchase a drink on board, you're looking at about €5 for a spirit, so quite affordable as well. Every evening we have sip and sail, which is complimentary cocktail hour, so an hour before dinner, unlimited drinks, so beer, wine, soft drinks, and cocktails as well are included. And a lot of people top up their, last cocktail or their last spirit and take it down to dinner as well. Sorry, I think someone's waiting. Wait. So cruise managers, so I touched on this before. So our cruise managers are the heart and soul of the ship. They're absolutely amazing. They personally attend to guests' needs and introduce them to excursions. On the second day, they'll usually do a presentation of what excursions are available, what to expect. If you've got any questions at all, if you don't know if that excursion is for you, then ask the cruise manager and they'll let you know exactly what's involved in it. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. They're locals from the regions that we sail through as well, so they know the areas like only a local can. If guests want to do something that's in town and not included on the itinerary, just ask the cruise manager and they'll give details and instructions on how they can explore those destinations. Our shore excursions are a major point of difference for us. So one of the key defining traits is our included excursions. We offer a range of daily excursions that are included in the cost of the cruise. So you won't have to put your hand in your pocket for any additional excursions. We have up to 6 excursions a day, so you might have a choice of 3 in the morning and then 3 in the afternoon. They're all included and they're all Oh, sorry, I just getting a bit of feedback. Are you able to put me on mute? Sorry. So yeah, we just have it shows there 3 excursions in the morning, 3 excursions in the afternoon. They're all graded as well. So you might have a gentle walking tour, a regular walking tour, and an active. So you basically see the main point of the excursion. So say you're going to a castle, the gentle walkers will get bussed right to the castle door. The regular walkers might get bussed a little bit further away, and then the active walkers might walk from the ship to the castle. So basically, you see the same thing, it's just how you get there. We also have bike excursions as well. So these are awesome. They're led by local guides and then they're backed up by our fitness host, our wellness host. So the wellness host just makes sure no one goes missing and everyone stays together. You do get separated with traffic lights and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's just it's a great excursion, great way to see the city. Wi-Fi and grats. So Wi-Fi is included for up to 4 devices per stateroom, so basically 2 devices per person, which is pretty good. And also gratuities are included. So I don't know about you, but I hate tipping when I'm overseas. So that's all included. So for the crew on board, the cruise manager, and also the local guides. So that's all included. You won't have to put your hand in your pocket. Our land packages, so most of our cruises have a pre and or a post land package. They include stays in hotels that are 4 to 5 stars and they're conveniently located near major sites. Breakfast is also included daily. City tours, so there might be a couple of tours included. And we also include a transfer from the ship to the hotel or the hotel to the ship. And of course, your cruise manager is with you from day one. So the cruise managers are on the land extensions as well. So they'll be with you to help you every step of the way. So who are we? So we like to think of ourselves as easy to do business with. If you've got any issues, any questions, any problems, give us a call. We'll see what we can do. We work in the grey. We don't work in the black and white. So yeah, give us a call. We're lucrative to do business with as well. So you guys are on 18% commission. For most of our cruises, Africa is on 15% commission, and you get 12% commission for the land extension. So quite good commissions there. Our demographics, so average age is about 59. We have a lot of different people on board. We sell to over 70 countries, so lots of different nationalities. We have a lot of multi-gen families on board, especially around that Christmas time with the Christmas markets. Lots of couples and solos. I took my 8-year-old son a couple of years ago. He absolutely loved it. So we do accept kids on board from 4 and above. I probably wouldn't have taken him when he was 4, but yeah, we definitely allow it, especially with those Christmas cruises. And we aim for those active travelers with all the excursions that are included. And of course, here we don't sell in USD, it's all AUD or NZD. So everything's going to be in local currency, which is good. And as I mentioned before, grats are included, so you won't have to put your hand in your pocket. When I've traveled with us, the only thing I've had to pay for is some laundry. So yeah, it's once you've paid for your cruise, you're pretty much done, which is great. So who are we again? So we've got a local res team. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Sydney time. The team are absolutely amazing. Most of them have been on our cruises now. We've got a couple of newies that need to get up and experience the product, but they know it like the back of their hand. They've also got time for you guys, so they're not timed on their calls. If you've got 100 questions, they'll answer the 100 questions. They're an amazing team. I love them. Also, we've got the local field sales team. We've got Christine in Queensland who looks after Queensland, Northern Territory and Western Australia. We've got Kylie in New South Wales who looks after New South Wales and ACT. We've got Kim in Melbourne, looks after Victoria, South Australia and Tasmania. And we've got Tracy across in New Zealand that looks after New Zealand. So give them a call if you've got any issues or if you've got any questions. I'm also here as well. So I'm in the office Monday to Friday on my computer. We've also got travel agent portal, so you can make online bookings, you can pay for bookings, get quotes, that sort of thing. So perfect, if you're working on a Saturday and we're not open, jump onto the portal. Lots of training sessions on there as well. If you've got people that want to go to Colombia, jump on there and have a look at the Colombia webinar. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, that portal is full of information. So I'll send you a link to get you guys set up with that. If you've got any issues logging in, some agents do have issues at the first, but once we get that sorted, then it's fine. So just reach out to me if you've got any issues logging in. That's me. So I'll just bring you guys back. Um, do you guys have any questions at all?
Sorry, I missed the part where you actually put your phone number in there, the contact number.
Oh, yep, yep. So we've got a contact number for Australia and New Zealand. I'll just get both of those. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head. Won't be a second. So for Australia, the toll-free number is 1-800-867-126, and in New Zealand it's 0800-005-636. So yeah, we're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. And I'll send you
And
guys my details as well, so you've got my email.
travel agent rates, how do we access them so we can
Yeah,
try out the product?
absolutely. We want you guys on board. The easiest way to sell it is to experience it. So we do agent rates 90 days from travel. So I've got some agent rates I can send you guys as well. Just contact me and we can see what's available and go from there. But yeah, we definitely
Excellent.
want you
Thank
guys
you.
on board. That's it. The best way to sell it and experience it.
Thank you.
No worries. Sunita, you had a question?
Yeah, just wanted to know, I haven't gone through the site, but I
Mhm.
just wanted to know, do you include fares as well, or they'll just have to get there on their own?
So we are working on that. We do have an airfare team that are working on airfares at the moment. At this stage, we're doing just sort of normal airfares. We don't have any, fly free or anything like that. That
Right.
is currently worked on. But if you want a quote for air, please don't hesitate to contact our res team. They can definitely get you a quote. Sometimes we can be a bit cheaper than what you can get, and sometimes you can be a bit cheaper. So yeah, just ask
Okay.
them for a quote, and they'll be more than happy to supply that for you.
That's good to know, really. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. But yeah, I guess I know it's a lot of information. It's quick, quick, quick. But if there's one thing that you remember from today, excursions are all included, so that's a major selling point for us. So yeah, you don't have to put your hand in your pocket, which is awesome. Hillary, you had a question?
Yeah, so with the airfare rates, is
Mm-hmm.
that commissionable as well or not?
5% commissionable.
5%. Okay,
Yes, yep.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Michelle?
Hi, Julie. I'm sorry I
Hi.
arrived a little bit late.
No, that's all good. I've recorded it anyway, so
Oh,
I'll send it around.
fantastic.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah, no
have
problem.
sailed once with Armour
Oh,
before and it was
yay.
amazing. So
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Look, this is I hate asking this question because it is to do with spam rates,
Mhm.
but one of the I'm just asking this on behalf of another agent. If people are looking at spam rates, is there a particular form that they need to complete, or do we just approach the BDM and we can arrange it through you? Like, how
Yeah.
is the
Yep. So
process?
there is a form that needs to be filled out, so I'll pop that through on the email as well. It's just pretty much basic form, just your name, your date of birth, that sort of thing. But yeah, fill that out. It comes to me, so I make all the bookings for Mills, um, of self for Mills. So yeah, just send it through. I'll send you the rates as well. Yeah, and if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. The only issue is it does need to be booked within 90 days of travel. So we've
Yeah.
tried to change it with Aussies and Kiwis. It's so far to, travel and you need your airfares sorted, but yeah, it is 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other thing with that, Julie, there's just because we are kind of like independent agents
Hmm.
that work under Archer, there's some of the information in there about like how many people do we have on our database or how many
Hmm.
people have booked. I mean,
Yep.
collectively, that would be different to individually. So
Hmm.
I'm just wondering what's the best way about going about that for
Yeah.
agents to complete.
Yeah, look, because we're new as well, like a lot of people haven't booked us before, so that's fine. We want to get you guys on board to experience the product. So if you haven't booked us, don't worry about answering that question.
Just leave that blank.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
fine. We want you guys on board because as you know, it's a good product, so we're confident once
Oh,
you guys see it, yeah, you'll love it. So I actually had an agent that went in November last year, never done a river cruise, absolutely loved it. She's got 4 bookings already so far for this year. So she's come back and just, yeah, smashing the selling. So yeah, once you see it, you'll love it.
yeah,
So
it is
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
we just want to get you guys on board. So don't worry about that question. If there's a couple of other questions there, if you don't know the answers or if, just leave it blank and
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
okay, thanks, Julie.
Yeah,
That's
no
great. I
problem.
appreciate that
Yeah, that's
clarification.
okay. Kelly?
Yeah, as an agent that I book lots of cruises, like ocean cruises.
Hmm.
I've never done river cruises, but I'd love to start.
Hmm.
What would you suggest to be um one of the best itineraries that I should start with that
Yeah,
would
sure.
appeal
Yep.
to my clients?
Yep, yep. So, two answers to that question. I've done two rivers, so I can tell you about those two rivers, and they're the most popular rivers. So I've done the Rhine, from Amsterdam down to Basel. That river
Okay.
is absolutely amazing. There's a stretch of the river, the Rhine Gorge, and it's got about 40 castles. So yeah, it's amazing. So you're definitely sailing during the day when you go through the Rhine Gorge. You're up on the sun deck. The cruise manager will tell you, yeah, there's that castle, and give you a little bit of history about who they are and what they did and that sort of thing. So the Rhine is definitely a great one for first
Okay.
timers. The Danube as well. You see four capital cities as well, so that's quite a good one. If you've got people that are used to the ocean cruising and are a bit hesitant because of the size of the boat, I definitely recommend the Magna, the one that I was just speaking about before.
Mm.
It's double the width. It's got a lot of space, so if they're a bit, oh, the river ships are a bit small, put them on
Yep.
the Magna. So of course it's
Okay.
too fat to fit anywhere else. So just on the Danube, that one. We're actually
Hmm.
bringing in another one, Rudy. So that's coming in next year. So Magna's going to go one direction and Rudy's going to go the other direction. So we'll have two of the wide body ships on the rivers, which is really good. Speaking about that as well, high and low water levels, because we've got so many ships on the rivers, and a lot of them go one way and then the other way, we can do ship swaps with no problem at all. So when we've had issues with low water, we'll tell people, get your bags, pack them, put them at the door, we'll take them on an excursion, and then we'll bring them back to a separate ship. So we do that quite well as well with low and high water. Sorry, just to deviate from your question.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. That's
Yeah, no
cool.
problem. Yeah, yeah.
I'll look at those ones, see what I
Yep,
can
yep, yep.
book on. Yeah.
Yep, they might
Thank
get,
you.
it might be a bit daunting as well with the other ships with only one restaurant and the chef's table. But our menu changes every night, so they're not going to be eating the same thing every night, which is
Mhm.
really good as well. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Stanita?
So, sorry, one more time.
No, that's okay.
If we want to fire away questions, which I have at the moment, should
Hmm.
I send it to the BDM or should I send it to you?
You can send it to me if you like. My email address is sales, SALES, AUNZ at AmaWaterways.com.
At AmaWaterways. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, .com. Yeah, feel free to send me any questions. I'll send Amanda's the contact that I've got, so I'll send Amanda all the details of what we discussed, the rates, the portal access as well. And yeah, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to yell out. Sorry, Cynthia, do you have a question as well?
Sorry, I was just wondering, do you guys also have like other cruise ships, like select sailings, where we can actually lock in a rate and for a group?
We've got group rates. We've got a fantastic groups consultant. So group is classed as 5 staterooms or more. Lauren handles our groups and she's an absolute gun. So reach out to her. Her email address, I'll just get it's groups charters. Let's just get the correct email address. So yeah, it's groups charters, or one word, AUNZ at AmaWaterways.com. So we have a lot of groups, especially around the Christmas time with all the Christmas markets, family groups, groups of friends, all sorts of groups. We even do whole ship charters. So if you've got a company that you're dealing with that wants a conference on board, let us know.